To understand postmodernism, we must gather an understanding of modernism. If you like, modernism is the older established band, postmodernism is the cutting-edge younger band. To start with, modernism coincides with our understanding of 20th century culture. Moreover, it is labelled as a movement that broke down pre-established structures, not only in literature, but also architecture, art and music. To explain modernism in literature, first imagine a fairy tale. They generally start with once upon a time. Goodies and baddies are clearly identifiable and their endings tie up all loose ends. Modernism is anything but this. Tradition is rejected in favour of experimental forms, that is to say, omniscient narrators could be cut, chronology rejected, and so on. Now we'll bring in our band example from earlier to aid the distinction between modernism and postmodernism. At first glance, there isn't much difference between modernism and postmodernism. Both favour experimental forms, etc. Modernism is the headlining band, established for ages, therefore the songs are considered old-fashioned by a younger audience. Postmodernism is the band playing before the headliner, modernism, and their songs show some influence to modernism, but this is mixed with contemporary influences and issues. Modernism is the Rolling Stones, postmodernism is Foals. What is important regarding modernism is its revelry and nostalgia, its faith in the ways relative of a previous generation. I bet you're wondering why modernism rejects some forms of the past yet praises the same past. Sticky question. The answer is that modernism can adopt new forms to represent the despair of the current world. For example, a fragmented narrative could represent the then current world in a negative way. However, it's not to say that this happens all the time. In contrast, postmodernism celebrates fragmentation in the whole sense of a celebration. Furthermore, postmodernism isn't snobby like its counterpart, but instead celebrates all forms of art, literature, architecture, and so on. Modernism, like an old stuffy snob, constantly feels the need to validate good from bad.